100 men versus one gorilla debate today. Actually, in a few minutes. All right. All right. Does anyone else want to join the court? I'm low-key about to start this shit right now. If no one else gonna join, I'm about to you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in the call right now, let me know which one you're taking.
Gorilla.
The men.
Okay, so everybody. Okay, now this is good, low key. So everybody except you is taking the 100 men. Nah, this gonna be good. This gonna be good. This gonna be good. This gonna be good.
It's a 4v1.
It's a 41. Nah, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good.
Let's do it. I feel like Charlie Kirk, bro.
I bet. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
I bet. Now, I'm gonna just state the question, and then you know, say I'm gonna let everybody talk like one at a time, right?
Alright.
Today's question is today's topic. Can 100 men beat a silverback gorilla? Only one silverback gorilla in a fight? Yes or no?
Fuck no.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Since Yusuf is alone, I'm gonna let him go first.
Okay, so do you actually know how big a fucking gorilla is? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys realize how strong the gorilla is?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, so you don't
Mhm.
know. Okay. So can one man beat him? Absolutely not. Right? Are we talking 100 average men, or are we talking like 100 Mike Tyson?
No. 100 average men. All right. No, like 50 shacks, two. Like no, not like that. Just 100 average men. All right.
And an average man in the world is 5'9". Am I right?
Hey man, shit.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sure.
And they weigh maybe
Nah,
like
Chad, this is
70
fire. This is fire.
pounds, but like 70 kilograms, right? I'm
Factual.
telling you
Factual.
right now, the strength of a gorilla will beat their asses, bro. Trust.
Alright. Let me go.
All right.
Yeah, go.
You think the girl's gonna run out of energy? She's gonna get tired. It's
What you mean?
100.
No.
Yeah,
Right?
like
Exactly. It's gonna get tired. Like, let's be real.
yeah.
So
And
you
gorillas are not built for like long fights. They can fight like
Yeah,
for
just
short
join drag.
amount
Just
of
join
time,
drag.
but they can't fight like drawn out fights. They can't do that.
the gorilla doesn't even need
That-
an
that- that-
hour to beat all of those men, bro. He needs like 20 minutes and he'll kill all of them.
Okay, but listen. 100 men is a huge fucking number compared to one gorilla.
No,
And
but I
like,
don't think. Do you guys actually realize how much 100 men are? They are not a lot. You guys are pretending like it's 100,000 men. No, that
Alright,
like
let's be
Nah,
real.
this is so
No, but-
fire.
like, wait, listen. You say it's not that much, but listen. If your chances to win the lottery is one chance in 100, do you still say it's like not a big number?
it is
You would
still
still
very
say it's
hard.
big.
Yes, it's very hard. Yes.
But the gorilla's not winning. Like, it's gonna get tired. And like, I feel like
You
20
don't
gorilla's
think
done.
100 average men? They're not David Goggins. They will also be tired. One gorilla needs one like, what's it called? Like one swipe, and 10 men are already gone from his face.
But what do you think a gorilla is?
It's not Godzilla, but it's a fucking gorilla, bro. Yo, you guys have you guys seen a gorilla in real life? Yes or no?
There's not gorillas walking around in the wild.
I'm not
Bro,
talking in
like
the wild.
in
I'm
the
like,
in
have
the
you gone
zoo,
to the
bro.
zoo?
No.
Oh, you have not gone. Okay. See, I don't know. Yeah, damn.
Look. Okay. I've okay. Leak. Do you have anything to say?
Nah, might have to switch.
You want to switch?
Yo.
Yeah, I might have to go with Yusuf, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. Let's go.
But like, let
No,
me
no, no,
talk.
Okay, so it's a
no, no, wait,
2v2.
wait,
It's a
wait, 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 wait,
2v2.
wait.
How
Okay.
much?
Let me talk though. Let me talk.
I bet. Go.
All right. Do you think about it, right? Average men, they're like 70 kilograms, whatever, 5'9". But like a gorilla is 600 pounds on average, right?
Yeah.
Niggas
Yeah.
about at least 6 feet standing up, but they
Mhm.
like to go on all fours, and they run at like 25 miles an hour. Bro, Usain Bolt is running 9 miles an hour.
Wait. First of all, a full-grown gorilla is like 400 pounds, and all those men together is like actually 7,000 kilograms or
But
like
listen, but they
15,000
won't.
pounds.
Let me talk though.
Let him talk.
Bro, like he could like the strength of him. He could bench 2,000 pounds. Nigga, one swipe, that
But
nigga might implode our heads.
straight men could bench like 10,000 pounds.
Yeah, but not all the 100 men need to survive.
Exactly.
Some
Like,
of them are
They listen. They
it
won't. They
possible.
won't make it if they're like. They're not. They don't even have a chance if they're 100. But if they're not 100, they will like get demolished, bro. They need to use every single strength in their bones and body to actually hurt the gorilla. Just hurt the gorilla.
No.
Okay.
Eventually, let's say you get punched a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like weak punches. Eventually, it's gonna start hurting, and eventually, you're gonna run out of energy and fall down.
Yeah, not only run out of energy, gorillas are also like fucking smart like animals. Like at one point they're gonna get panicked, fucking overwhelmed. Like they're not just all throwing hands. That's not everything that gorilla's gonna do.
That is
Right? You
factual.
probably think they're gonna like, they don't know how to fight. They're not trained. They're gonna
Like-
start screaming and shit.
Yeah, they're gonna
Alright,
tweak
but that
eventually.
nigga might ragdoll us though. Like if that nigga picks us up, like he might use us as a ragdoll, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like
Yeah, but like
that nigga could.
He will rip your leg out and take it and use it as a bat.
yeah, but that's with a couple of people. Like if one man, like couple like okay, imagine 80 people die and like the 20 survive, but the 20 still take out the gorilla. Those
They
80
won't.
people are dead, but they still will win.
No, they won't.
At the end of the day, the men are winning. Like it's not even. It shouldn't even be a debate.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. I don't know what
Yo,
to say
Ax,
more.
Ax, what side are you on? That's my question.
I am a unbiased host here, okay?
No, but like dead ass. Like you actually okay.
I'm gonna
you're-
keep it a
you're
buck
an
50,
unbiased
okay? Look, this is the reason I did this, okay? I'm just trying to see what everyone else is thinking so that I can, build a opinion off that, you know?
But wait. The men don't have to attack like all at once, right? You can do like the first 20 men, and then when they get hurt, they can go back, and the other 20 can come, and they can continue that. And the gorilla has to keep fighting. He can't stop, and the humans can take breaks.
We get breaks.
So-
We can
What the hell?
rejuvenate our energies. Girl's gonna run out.
Yeah, but also like what I said earlier, gorillas are not made for long fights. They're not made for that. Like gorillas
do
can
you know
fight
that?
like a motherfucker, but they're not not built for that.
She has a point there.
Wait,
That's
wait,
just
wait,
a
wait.
fact.
One question. One
That,
question.
like, after, let's say something.
Wait, Yusuf has a question. Wait.
Have y'all ever tried boxing? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
boxing.
I have.
rugby.
So you guys are not telling me after 5 minutes of straight punching in a fucking bag, you're not dead? And don't say no, because I know you're lying.
You're gonna be tired though. You're
If
gonna be
Nah,
tired.
you
though.
get.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you have
Okay.
a good condition, you're not gonna be like dead.
Okay, we talking 100 average men. Average men. We're not saying that David, like I said, they're not David Goggins, they're not Mike Tyson. Average men.
All right,
They
wait,
would
wait,
get
I got a
tired.
question.
Yeah, but
Yusuf,
still.
Yusuf.
Hey, but they get breaks. They can walk off, take a little break. Gorillas.
Yeah.
We that ass.
He's gonna have to
A
keep
break?
going.
I mean, it is only one gorilla though. It's only one gorilla, so taking a break
Yeah, it's
gorilla
one
wouldn't
fucking
really
gorilla.
wouldn't really like be that bad.
Really, only one man
Exactly.
can do a lot of damage. Poking
And
their
when
eye.
everyone, yeah, and when like imagine what I said. If you divide it in 20 people and they keep rotating that like thing, they can go on for like multiple hours, and the gorilla's
This is
gonna
not
get worn
tag
out.
team. This is survival. This is not tag team.
Yeah, but we have tactics because we're humans and we can think of tactics. The gorilla is just gonna swing the entire time. That's the difference, though.
Okay, so like 20 people at a time, right? What are the others gonna do? Just watch?
We're not
Right,
talking
yeah.
20 gorillas. It's one gorilla against 100 men. That's the whole thing here. You can't change that.
Have y'all guys seen how they take care of a gorilla in like zoo hospitals or whatever they're called?
Bro, it doesn't matter. There's 100 of
But
them.
that's not the point.
They need 20
one man-
people to
let's
just
say one
watch
single
a
person.
sleeping gorilla on a bed.
They can't
The
even
gorilla
see.
is dead asleep, and then need 20 people just watching at it, looking at it, and it's asleep. It's not doing anything. But they're saying just in case it wakes up, we need over 20 people.
Yeah, but we're with 100 humans, not
Right.
20.
They're taking 20. We have 100.
That's
Listen,
different.
I bet
20
you only.
people for
That's
a
5 times
sleeping
more.
gorilla, bro. A sleeping gorilla.
Yeah, but the sleeping gorilla is not gonna swing on someone. And there are 20 people, mind you, 20 people to calm them down. So what I said again, I'm gonna rotate back to the 20 thing I said, like with the 20 people going at him. That's just the smartest tactic for that shit because they're gonna win doing that.
And you think the gorilla is just gonna let everybody rest? No, he's gonna chase after all. He's gonna kill y'all.
No, because he's fighting a lot of shits on people. Like,
You guys gotta realize, gorillas think like humans.
Coming after him.
Okay, I have a question. So I don't know if y'all seen this, but in a TikTok, someone said a silverback gorilla. I think they said this. I don't know if it was factual, but they said they can snap somebody in half. Yo, who the flip is who's joining?
Gorilla, bro.
It totally can. It like most definitely can.
Okay, Cinnamon,
yeah, they're
thank you.
fucking strong as hell, but that doesn't mean like 100 humans. Like, he cannot be ripping apart 100 humans in like what, 5 minutes? They can.
I got a question.
At them at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Cesar, are you trying to join the debate?
Yeah.
Okay, which side are you on? No, hold on. Which side are you on?
The gorilla side.
Okay, good, go.
Wait. Let me say this. All right, we got the gorilla, right? And we got 100 people. And the gorilla is ready.
Yo, HDI, join up now.
Which nigga will attack first? Like, who has the dare to attack the gorilla first?
No,
but
knowing
it's
damn
the
well
mindset of
he will
going
die.
in. Wait.
This is the fucking end game Marvels, bro. They all gonna
Listen.
rush on at once, bro. No, it doesn't work like that, bro.
Listen, if you're
That's
going
what she's
into that-
saying.
Knows if they go in first, they're dead.
Yeah, but if you go into that fight, you gotta have the mindset that you're gonna die. That's basically it. That's why they have like
No,
extra adrenaline, what gives them extra strength.
And you don't
And shit
think the
like
gorilla has adrenaline? I don't.
I didn't say that.
It's not infinite. Like, eventually that gorilla's done.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
gorilla's
do you
also
guys-
a living
no.
thing. It's
Question,
gonna run
do you
out.
guys-
Actually,
you
the
guys
first in line,
remember
I am
Robin?
not joining this.
They needed to use a fucking gun just to save one kid.
Okay, they're not finna box.
Still, that's a 1v1.
That is true.
There's
But, okay,
no-
hold on. Now I got something to add there. I got something to add.
Or what, like a 1,000 men.
Because that's not the fight we're talking about. They're not gonna send 100 men. They're just gonna shoot him because that's different. That's different than like an actual experiment where people are ready to die for this experiment.
Exactly.
That's different than just shooting like a monkey because they're not gonna like send 100 men just to save a kid. They're just gonna shoot it. It makes more sense. It's not like, you know.
Good point.
Mhm.
And by the way, a gorilla's punch is between 1,300 to 2,700 pounds of force. That nigga punched 5 people at the same time. All of them are dead.
Okay, but 100 men, not 100
Yeah,
men
but-
together can be a
energy.
You know
Yeah,
that
and
nigga
100
can
men-
just punch.
Yo,
5
one
people.
mic.
Can I talk?
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, 100 men can be around 15,000 or 18,000 pounds or 7,000 to 8,000 kilograms. That's like a fuck ton compared to his punch. You
Wait, so
can't take that out that quick.
You think they are gonna jump on him?
If that
I
would
didn't
happen,
say that.
it's done though.
So
But if they would do that, that will be
Limitless
possible. Then
_99 says the
they-
100 men
their
would win
weight
because gorillas are
matters
not
if
great
they
at
won't
long
jump on him.
fights.
They
if
they
all
actually
jump
said
on
that
him
Limitless. You
together,
trying to join?
then the weight
They actually
does
said that.
matter.
Exactly.
Can I add an outside opinion from the chat?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So someone already said this in this debate, but the chat is agreeing with that 100 men would win because gorillas are not great at long fights.
Exactly.
That is
They're
a
just
fact,
not
by the
built
way.
for that.
Gorillas
So
are not
wait,
good at long fights.
But we can
They
use
are
the
not.
same logic. You said the men can rest. Why can't the gorilla just rest as well?
If the gorilla rests, we're gonna jump him.
Oh my god.
Exactly. That's the
going
whole
to
point.
Okay, nice clap back. Nice
The
clap back.
gorilla cannot rest.
If
Nice
the
clap
men
back.
rest, the gorilla will fucking chase them and kill them. Like, it's
Alright,
No,
but
because
there's-
the
they
same
split
thing.
up.
Yeah,
Listen,
one at a
wait,
time,
wait,
one at a
let me
time.
talk.
Shut up.
Listen, okay. So, listen. If you have 20 men and there are just, the rest is just laying low, like 80 people are just laying low, when the 20 men get exhausted, like they're torn up, they go back, the next 20 men come, and they keep fighting the gorilla is gonna get worn out. The 20 men can rest and recover because they have 100 people. The gorilla cannot rest because it's just the gorilla. That's the whole thing.
And
That's
even
why
if
the
gorilla
resting
don't
thing
have
works.
100 people resting,
Wait,
there's still
wait.
100 other people with them. Like, no matter what happens, the situation is the same. The numbers are gonna win.
Wait, you know,
Axel, gather 100 men. Let's fight a fucking gorilla. Let's see.
I do not know 100 people.
wait. You said 20
Of
people
course you don't
fight
know
the
100
gorilla.
people.
Yeah, Cinema. If you don't even
20,
know one
40,
nigga,
it
bro,
doesn't
come on.
matter. The principle is the same.
You
It doesn't matter.
realize a gorilla can take 20 people easily.
Okay, then 40 or 50, it doesn't matter. Like, even if you do it in 2 groups, 3 groups, it doesn't matter. It's the same principle. Just
Right? It's
because
like
the gorilla
numbers are
cannot
always
fight
gonna
that
win.
long. Okay, so, but I actually gotta go, so good luck.
No.
Yeah, I
I-
still think the gorilla's winning that
I'm
shit.
sorry, I have to
Nah,
go to
it's
Liberation
okay,
Day.
Fiona. It's okay.
Bye, good luck.
It's okay, Fiona. It's okay, Fiona. Thank you for pulling up.
Okay, bye-bye. No worries, bye.
And then there were 4.
One man
Bro,
down.
she was
I'm
lucky
just kidding.
hearing
I'm just kidding.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. So far, chat. Who do y'all think is winning the debate so far? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna give it about 50, bro.
You guys think this is a fucking like?
Nah, the gorilla group here, bro. I'm gonna give it a buck, bro. The only thing y'all been saying so far is that the gorilla is strong and that it would kill 100 people, like blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? But like, 100 men can still, like, you know what I'm saying? They'll figure out something. Like, it's like, let's think about it like this: 100 men, they get drafted like in the military, bro. That means that they are like strong, like intellectual men.
Well, we
like,
said
it
average.
doesn't matter.
We didn't say soldiers. We said average.
I ain't say soldiers,
No,
nigga.
wait,
Average men get
They know how
drafted,
to
bro.
think.
No, wait. It doesn't matter how strong you are. If a gorilla manages to land a punch on you, you're finished.
Okay, but eventually
Like, you're
Not
done.
over
necessarily.
time.
Nah, Cinema, if you're trying to join the
If not
debate.
necessarily, you're gonna be in great pain, bro.
You're gonna be in great pain. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, I'm personally on the side that humans would win just because of the sheer amount of people that there are. But also, have you ever looked at a group of 100 people? It doesn't really look like a lot, if I'm being honest, which would make me lean more towards the gorilla side. But again, taking Fiona's point, fortunately she's gone. She died. The gorilla is not designed for long battles. It's designed to easily overtake its enemies in short periods of time. Now, if the humans were able to coordinate an attack quickly enough, I feel like they could send out groups, like divide into 4 groups of 25 and conquer a gorilla in that coordination.
Good point. Fair point. Now, I have another outside opinion from chat. They're saying 100 unarmed men can beat a gorilla using a wave tactic. First, 20 men distracted from all sides while it's focused. Another 20 rushing low to grab and unbalance it. As chaos ensures it stays down. The key is constant pressure, overwhelming from all sides and never going one-on-one. The first few will take hits, but the gorilla will be exhausted and overpowered by sheer numbers.
Bro, this
That's
is not the
my
SWAT team.
favorite
This is
good
not
point.
Rainbow Six Siege. What kind of strategy is that?
What do you mean? What kind of
Sure.
strategy is that? You realize that humans are capable of coordinating themselves, right?
Exactly.
We're not all
The
dumb.
gorilla's just gonna go in swinging.
I don't even think 50 men would make a tiny little bit of damage on a gorilla, man.
That's why the
Okay, but
20
we have
people are there to
double that.
distract them so the others can go in and attack.
Right,
Doesn't work
distract.
like
The gorilla's
doesn't
cool.
work. It's a gorilla, man. It's a gorilla.
Okay, can we
Yeah.
all wait? Can we all agree on that 100 men's weight will is more than the gorilla itself?
Exactly. That's what.
We can all agree on that, right?
They're not Randy Orton, and they will not jump on him.
What do you mean? They will.
Oh,
They need a strategy to win. They can't just go in fighting.
they will not.
First of all, a gorilla is faster than a human. Tactic or no, if it realizes you're running away from it, it's faster than you. It can run.
And
Why would we run away from it though? We're
exactly,
trying to
you
kill
have to
it.
attack it.
Second of
Mm,
all, a gorilla is much smarter. Like, it's proven. Monkeys, gorillas are much smarter than human, first of all.
Whoa, whoa.
No, they're not.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
false information can
Yeah.
determine punishment.
Hold on.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
one at
yeah.
a time, chat, for real. But I'm gonna take this small time to speak. Monkeys and gorillas are granted extremely smart, probably some of the smartest mammals. Not smarter than humans, because I certainly don't think gorillas are out here driving cars and ordering Starbucks. They're out there throwing shit and eating whatever they are.
Right? If monkeys
Fair
were that
point.
smart, they would be making up.
I ain't gonna lie, Cinnamon is cooking y'all niggas. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Orangutans can learn sign language.
Hey, but like, they can't communicate with each other.
Every
Oh, yeah,
animal
you're
can
right.
communicate with each
Oh,
other.
they can in their own animal sense,
Bro,
but
come on,
like,
bro.
you can hardly communicate to us.
You're right.
Axel,
Mm-hmm.
do you know any gorilla experts?
No. Bro, do you know what? Hold on. I think I can call somebody.
Cause
You know
we,
somebody?
Bro, I said look, bro. We'll see, bro. Well, why you want a gorilla expert?
because I want the gorilla expert to explain how powerful a gorilla actually.
You have something called Google, bro.
Bro, get that nerd Josh, bro. He know everything.
Nah, that is true though. Let me see. That is
A
true.
silverback gorilla can lift up to 1,800 pounds and run at a speed of 25 miles per hour. Its fight
Again,
force
why are we running away from the gorilla?
We're not running
exceeds
from the gorilla. We're attacking it.
Hold on. Everybody
1,325.
silence. Can I say what I think? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, tell him to come, bro. And you better not say some stupid shit.
He's gonna say some stupid shit though. Okay, hold on. So far in the debate, just what I know, who is taking which side? Lacope is on the human side. Is everyone else on the gorilla side?
Yeah.
I'm on neither side.
Okay. Let's see what Meme has, bro.
Drag me, man.
Meme, what side are you on?
The side I'm on. I'm in the human side.
Talk.
you,
Yes, talk.
Can I speak why?
Yes.
Okay. So I did some research and I asked ChatGPT what they said.
Yeah, nah.
AI is not a reliable source.
Can I please speak? Please.
Just let him talk, bro.
Let me talk. Then they said 20 well-trained men can beat a
Okay, you
gorilla.
see, this is what I mean. We're talking average, man.
Yeah, but then that's well-trained, right? But 100 average men will beat the gorilla because gorillas are not aggressive. What's it called? Like they're not
Aggressive?
aggressive kind of predators. Or
Predators?
if you want-
Yes, they are.
What?
The gorilla
Bro.
won't even know what's happening at first.
A gorilla can't. The gorilla has a capacity to be extremely aggressive. That does not mean they're aggressive by nature. I'm pretty sure 100 humans rushing towards them to attack is going to make them pretty aggressive.
I think humans will win.
And even as Mumba, you said, 20 trained men. Even with trained men, like the human body still has a limit.
That's why we
Like
are
a
And
strength
humans.
the
limit.
gorilla does too. And the gorilla
Who joined? Oh, Josh.
Josh, you need you.
Hi, Josh.
Good.
Now look, 100 men versus one gorilla debate. Some people said you were a gorilla expert.
Me? Yeah.
What the fuck? Wait, actually?
Yeah.
I told you, Ax. I told you.
What the fuck? Okay.
I can just easily tell you guys. Okay.
Yeah, you just go for it.
Okay. Men win.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll tell you why.
Yo, what's good,
I'll tell you
Zentori?
why. I'll tell you why.
Thank
I'll
you.
explain it.
Thank you, sir.
I've got science.
Everyone has
Science.
an opinion. Let him talk.
Okay, I've got science. Okay. Like, let me prove my science.
What the fuck?
Let me just prove my science, chap.
Well, let me watch me.
That better not be porn. Oh, he's actually just fucking writing.
Okay, I'm gonna prove my science. So, there is something. Okay, you guys might know it, called carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
Okay. Carbon dioxide is found really low to the ground. Okay. So, all the men have to do. Actually, I'll explain something. So, gorillas have 2 minutes of stamina. Just 2 minutes. Okay. A full-size silverback gorilla is 6 foot
Okay.
and 400 pounds. Okay. Now, an average man is 5'9", 170 pounds. Okay. So, all the men have to do is get the gorilla on the floor, right here. Okay, where this big black circle is, right?
Yeah.
All the men just pile on top. This means the gorilla has no oxygen. which would crush his lungs, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Making him just die of oxygen. But there is a thing. The first layers of men that are right next to him would also die from oxygen.
Yeah.
So, the men do win, but the only men that win are the ones that are cowards and didn't go and fight the gorilla. So, in reality, who wins is the pussies.
So in reality, it means that not
No one wins.
everybody would be
No one
in
wins.
the fight.
In reality, no one wins.
No wins. Okay.
And how would you expect the gorilla?
No, the gorilla.
No. How would
the
you
men will win
expect the
if
gorilla
he's
just
still
to lay
alive.
on the floor just like that, bro? You're
That's
not
what I
brave
said.
enough.
Okay, that's what I said, though. That's what I said. There will be, like, I don't know, 20 men that just...
So 20
fighting the
won't
20
even
men.
hurt, bro. The 20 people won't even
No.
touch the gorilla.
Listen to me. These 20 men that are rushing the gorilla get killed, okay? But the gorilla only has 2 minutes of energy. After those 2 minutes,
Check the
Hold on.
link.
slowing down.
Alright, hold on. I ain't gonna lie, he's doing us some fair points here.
Down.
It was good, Fanta. It's a night for you.
All the
I
men
mean, it's
see
8
that.
p.m.
His punching gets slower. His legs get tired. He can't regain oxygen just like men. Okay? So then, when the men see that, they just charge him. Get on top of him. Grab the legs. Grab everything. They get him onto the ground. They just crush him.
Very valid
Grab-
points here.
Grab the legs. This is not a dog, bro.
You want me to prove it? You want me to...
Yeah.
Watch this. Watch this.
Down entire banana trees and bend iron bars to escape cages. And its sheer strength isn't just the only threat. It has got one of the most powerful bite forces in the whole animal kingdom.
Oh, hell, chill. Chill with that shit.
Double a lion. And just for comparison, to break through human skin, you only need about 30 pounds per square inch. And to break through a human bone, equivalent of you biting into a crisp apple. That's what it would feel
Wait, Josh,
like.
can you
That's
skip
how
back
easy
like
it would be. So for the men
10
that
seconds?
get grabbed,
Wait, pause.
What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Josh, it says 2 to 10 minutes of stamina to get that correct.
No. That's the heart. Watch.
pulled in and bit,
Keep
you're
listening.
gonna lose them instantly. Because if they get an arm or a leg, then they're gonna be useless to do damage and fight back. And if they get their head, RIP. And that's just their attack. They've also got incredible defense. This thing is a tank. Not only are their muscles dense as shit, but their bones are as well. So good luck. For
Yo,
any
Muma, mute
animals
yourself.
trying to break a gorilla's bone without a weapon. And along with that, their skin is a lot tougher than humans because they have to be out in the wild and fend off the whippersnappers trying to bite them. Anyway, enough on Mr. Gorilla. Let's talk about in our left corner. Where's my mic? In our left corner from everywhere on Earth, we have Mr. Human. We know a lot about humans, all right? So don't need to go into detail. We've only got
Mute
two
your
things
mic.
that could be 2 stats better than gorillas. The first is intelligence. Even the dumbest humans are smarter than the smartest gorillas. And the other impressive
Right.
stat we've got is
Who said
stamina
that gorillas were smarter?
endurance.
I don't know, some dumbass.
That was V. That was V.
Wallah billahi, I didn't say that.
It was V or Unk.
Okay.
Of
Are you
animals
sure?
10 times
Might have been
faster
on.
than them, simply because that animal that they were chasing collapsed because of exhaustion. I mean, that is how
I
we
think
hunted
50
for
minutes is enough to take down a
centuries.
gorilla.
No,
You want to join the
there's no
debate?
secret weapon
You're
to
welcome
do
to join
that.
the debate
It's
anytime.
sweat. See, most animals, they have to stop to regain their stamina. But humans, our sweat allows us to, get rid of our heat while never having to actually stop. However,
If a gorilla's smarter, you gotta pay
Mr.
taxes.
Gorilla in our
That's
right
hilarious.
corner, they are actually one of the few other species that have the ability to sweat. However, nowhere near our ability. But with the stats laid out, it is time for the fight. Okay, first of all, let's get some ground rules very clear. Both the gorilla and the humans have no fear of death. That needs to be okay. Number 2, it is a full-size silverback gorilla versus 100 average size males. That's 5'9", 170 pounds, average fitness level. The humans have no weapons, just hands and bare feet, and maybe a loincloth. Yeah, they're allowed a loincloth, fine. And 4, keep in mind the gorilla, yes, is massive, but it's not King Kong. I am seeing some fly walk around, they're like 4, probably 5.
So you're trying to get to a point with this, or?
I would also want graphic. around the gorilla. He beats his chest, and you hear 100 simultaneous gulps. The gorilla launches forward and pushes 500 pounds of mass with his quad strength that can push him 25 miles an hour. And first contact is made. The gorilla slams into the first line of men. His grip strength alone shatters the first man's arm as he is flung into the air like a rag doll. Another guy takes a backhand swipe back that caves in part of his skull. Around
I do want to say that's ketchup, by the way.
10 to 15 men try and tackle the gorilla, but it is useless. Their combined weight isn't enough to restrain him. He thrashes violently, and his dense bones and his thick torso make it impossible to pin him down. Blood is spilled, limbs are broken.
It's fake blood, it's just ketchup.
Yes, play the vid.
Things just look hopeless for humans. But remember, we're smart, and humans adapt quickly. And they come up with a different strategy. The organized swarm. Round 2. One thing you need to keep in mind, one giant Asian...
Round 2?
But, you know what the good old sweet honeybees do?
It's not actual round 2, it's just saying.
Surround a hornet, they dogpile it, and then they start vibrating to raise the temperature to about 45 degrees Celsius, and they cook it alive. See where we're going here? And because humans, actually, we know that we couldn't do any damage by punching or kicking it, they quickly come up with a different plan that doesn't need that method. You see, after taking out 15 to 20 men, the gorilla, with each punch and with each smash, its heart starts to beat faster. His fast twitch muscle fibers, which are meant for explosive movements, well, they start to weaken. His hits become less powerful. His movements start to slow as lactic acid starts filling his muscles. Because remember, even the most intense fight between two silverback gorillas, alpha males, they maximum last 2 minutes. Maximum. The humans, they start seeing this slowing gorilla, and immediately 30 men coordinate to dogpile him. They aim for his back, trying to drag him down. Some climb him, others decide to grab onto his legs, his little legs. And that leg move proves crucial because as the gorilla is stumbling around, he steps and falls on his face. And once he's down, they all see this and they react. All the remaining surviving men jump on him. Now, have you ever heard about how most people die in a crowd crush? It's not because their torsos cave in. Well, although that does happen. It's mostly because down on the floor, low down, or even, among everyone really tight in, there is very little oxygen and a lot of...
Okay, so this is what you said before.
To this point, underneath 30...
Okay, but look.
To 40 men, the gorilla is thrashing. But now there's no leverage. There's no space. His arms are pinned under his own weight, and his chest is compressed. But there's no air down there, only recycled breath from the sweaty men pressed against our poor gorilla. And like in a crowd crush, he doesn't die from broken bones. He dies because his lungs cannot find oxygen. And just like that, the giant suffocates and dies. But he's not the only one. The men closest to him, they're in the same situation. The first couple of layers of men, they die too. And just like that, it's over with. The men, they win. But what's left standing hardly looks like a victory. Bodies are scattered everywhere. The blood stains the... It looks like a war zone. And only at this point, about 10 to 20 men hobble out of there alive. And they were the last to attack, so they were the cowards. The cowards make it out. Gosh, this is not a good life lesson for anyone. No! So the conclusion of who would win, 100 men or one gorilla, the answer is no one. No one wins. And like I promised you at the start, 99% of you will agree with that. Even PETA, PPA, whatever they are, they'll agree for sure. So, in conclusion, I hope that this puts this question to bed.
So you just stole his whole flow.
But I guess
you just reset what he
Hell yes I did.
Oh my god, duh.
And you know what?
You
I was
expect me
backed
to
up by
believe a
science.
TikTok influencer? I'm good.
Bro,
It's backed up by science.
yeah, it's backed up by science.
The only science is the way that I don't know and
No, it's backed up by science that he dies by oxygen separation.
Yeah, but who says the gorilla will like?
Because they have a maximum stamina of 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, it's
Okay,
tired.
let's say the gorilla turns into prime King Kong, bro. Like who knows? Bro?
He's not.
He's like
Josh.
What's up,
Wait,
bro?
let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let's say there is a fight right now.
Mhm.
We have to use like the most things that like are possible. We're not gonna use unrealistic stuff. We have to use realistic
How
stuff
is it
if the fight
unrealistic?
happens, alright?
It's the only way that you can win.
No, because Axe and Scene is making it unrealistic. Like no one's gonna
Oh,
be
okay, but I'm
afraid,
using
you know?
realistic. I'm using it.
Yeah,
What do you wait? What do you
Yeah.
mean? Wait.
That was unrealistic.
Wait, what do you mean unrealistic?
I wasn't here for the unrealistic bit.
Yeah.
What
Listen.
part is unrealistic?
If you're
This
telling
entire
me,
debate is unrealistic if you want to go that route.
Okay.
I mean, I mean, if you wanna, okay, yeah, that's true. No one's fighting
That's true,
a
bro.
gorilla, but
Nigga.
Well, because the strongest.
bro, can I fucking speak?
Nigga, explain how it's unrealistic first.
that's what he's trying to say.
You told me 100 men cannot be scared. Everyone has to rush at the same time.
Bro,
That's
I'm
unrealistic
literally the
because
host. I haven't said shit, my
Alright.
nigga.
But let's say they're volunteering, right?
Bro.
They're gonna have to get people that are going to die.
Yeah, you can get some emos.
Right? that are ready to die.
Bro, what?
No, but
Like, what do y'all niggas
listen.
even talking about?
if you take a fear factor, all right, 100 men, everyone's gonna make a tactic, yeah. But if you put in the fear factor, who would wanna fight first against a 400-pound beast?
Oh my god, you can say the same thing then about the fucking military then, nigga. Who gets drafted? Who wants to willingly go into a fucking war, nigga?
Even if it's a military, a human person has a maximized, like, even if you train the most, like, your strength is limited. It's limited.
And so is a gorilla's strength.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's
way
like
more than
3
100
to
men.
4
It's way
times.
more than 100 men.
It's way more.
Bro,
Than 100 men, yeah.
100%.
No, not than 100 men.
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
it is. Nigga,
it is.
put 100 men to
That
pick up
video we
a...
just watched.
Do you know what 4,000 pounds is?
Wait, the gorilla is 4,000 pounds?
No, 4,000 pounds.
1,800 kilos.
Okay, for reps.
Oh.
For reps.
Okay.
100 men is not doing that. I'm sorry, but they're not.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So if you put the
4,000
fear
pounds.
factor,
It's crazy.
you're not gonna go and run towards a 400
Nigga. Oh, no, I'm not even gonna say
pounds
What's the
beast.
fear factor, nigga?
A fear factor, like, wait,
It's
I'm
a
telling you
skag.
in Swedish. Mumme, realistiskt sett, och du i en fight med 99 andra grabbar, okay?
Bro, this is not even relevant to the whole thing, bro. You're going off fucking road. Get to the fucking point. What do you mean fear factor? If they're fighting the gorilla, they're going for the gorilla. They're not, bro. What? What are you talking about?
What he's saying is that the men are gonna be scared. The gorilla can't be scared. The gorilla is not gonna be scared of 100 things that are smaller than him.
I think
Here
If the
is
men,
the thing.
listen, the men, say you're in a boxing fight, okay? You know that it's the other opponent. Your goal is to knock them out or to win, right? But against a thing that's gonna kill you, then every single man on this earth is gonna be scared.
Exactly.
There's not one man in this earth that's not scared of getting hit by a gorilla.
And Mumma just said he would be the coward waiting. That's the exact, like, every 100 people are gonna wait for one of them
That's
to
like the
go. No
gorilla
one's
will
gonna go.
Bro, you're going off fucking,
Nah.
bro. The whole
If the
point is
gorilla
that they're
is still
literally
moving-
supposed to, everybody going against the gorilla. There's no point, bro. They're no, oh, no one is afraid. One guy's afraid, 10 guys, like, bro, what?
But
That's
everyone is afraid.
unrealistic. Everyone is
May
supposed to
I
be
say
afraid.
something?
If you say that
Yeah, Sin,
they're not
continue. Wait,
afraid,
Josh, let Sin say
Yeah, yeah.
something.
Here's the thing you guys are doing. Okay? You're adding on stuff to
Exactly.
make sure that those 100 men lose. And
No,
the
I'm
same
saying
thing
they
can
win.
go for the
I said
let
they
me
win.
talk. Let me talk. You're adding on stuff for those 100 men to lose, and therefore the same could be said for the gorilla. And yes, I know the gorilla would realistically not be scared. Again, this entire debate is unrealistic, and therefore I think it's unreasonable to make the men have that fear of death, because it's only going to make them lose
But-
like in the end.
Bro, Cinnamon is the only reasonable in this flipping debate.
To actually win instead of being, like distracted by the fear of death.
Okay, but that's what I said. No one wins. In the end, no one wins. Because if you get the fear of men,
exactly.
You win because
then
there's still men
they'll win.
alive.
That's it. If they're not scared, they win. But at what cost? So at the end of the day, no one wins.
All right, but no
Yeah,
matter
and
what,
we did not add anything. Fear factor is a common thing between
It's a real
everyone.
thing, yeah.
No,
It's
you
a real
literally
thing.
added it to
Even
the whole
animals
thing,
have a
bro.
fear factor,
Because no one was thinking about that shit until you said it, and now everyone wants to. Oh, now, bro, it was simply just 100 men versus one gorilla. That's literally it.
Yeah, but 100 men
Yeah,
are
and that's
scared.
the debate.
Real men are scared.
exactly, not 100 real men, just 100 men.
The fuck?
They're scared.
The fuck? What?
Nah, hold on, bro. Fiona's back, y'all.
What?
Yellow.
Hi, Fiona.
Like,
Wait,
almost
Telling you,
bullshit,
bro, the
bro.
men are winning.
Yes, the men are winning, but at what cost?
Okay, more than like a good percent of them are dead, sure. But
Like 10 of them win. For what?
let's say there's a war, right?
Yeah, there's a war.
Let's say one.
Okay, we have
Let's
guns.
say one country kills everyone in the other country, but there's barely any people left in the other country. Therefore,
Yeah,
the
they won at
people.
what cost?
Okay, you still won.
If the countries
Doesn't matter.
if the countries are destroyed, you have, I don't know, 200 people left. What are you gonna do now? Your
It doesn't
economy's
matter.
broken.
At the
Everything
end,
that you
you
have
Why
is
is
gone.
this theoretical even being discussed right now? Like, how did this
Okay,
fake war even
okay,
come
I can
up?
explain.
that
which
was
war?
Sin.
I
Sin
don't know.
came up with that word thing. I don't know
I
where.
don't know who said the war. I don't know who it was, but maybe do. I don't know.
That was a bad comparison, just by the way, because that has nothing to do with the debate we're
Oh, by
having
the way,
right now.
can I just say something about the gorilla and 100 men?
Yeah.
This thing was said, 2018, which no one talked about. Then in 2020, someone tweeted it, and it got 280 million views today. Like in this year, he's got 280 million views.
We don't give a fuck, okay?
Literally, bro. Like you're bringing up dumb. Like we don't even know about this, man.
No, I'm just saying the history of where it came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
What I'm
for
saying is that this
thank you
debate
for
is just
the
wasting your
unnecessary
time. I'm just
information.
saying. No, I'm just saying that you're wasting your time. You know.
All right, well, at the end of the day, there's still men alive.
Like, so one gorilla versus 100 women, who wins?
Oh
I
my
think gorilla
goodness
wins.
gracious.
All right, like,
So what? I ain't gonna lie, bro. From what I'm hearing, we have all come to the fact that even though there is still gonna be a few humans left, the gorilla is down.
Yeah.
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who said
How
no?
no?
Bro, Yusuf, you're like the only guy that says no right now.
V.
Who said no?
V.
We just won the debate, okay?
Who said no? No, who said no?
You.
V.
Now hold on. Now hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna remove V. from
No.
the
Listen. Everybody,
Bro, you're a Twitch mod,
everybody
you
unmute their mic. Everybody unmute their mic. I'm gonna ask you guys now. We have now talked for an hour. The what do you call it? The point we have come across now. The gorilla will be down. Yes or no, Josh?
Yes.
Fiona, yes or no?
Yes.
C-Star, yes or no?
Equal.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, it's cool. No, let him. Lakopi, yes or no?
Star, I know what you're saying.
Goes down.
Mume, yes or no?
Gorilla's down.
Lucky, I don't know, Lick, my nigga, yes or no?
Wait, what was the question?
Oh my
Oh my god. Okay, hold on, no.
No
Wait,
fucking way.
you okay? Hold on. You've listened to everybody talk, right?
I've been a bug for a gorilla, bro.
Yeah, I did.
All right, so we can all agree on that, or well, we are trying to agree on now. Is the gorilla down? We can all say that gorilla is down.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Yusuf,
You already know the answer.
nigga, say it.
I said no. What the fuck?
Oh
I
my
said
god,
no.
Cinnamon,
Oh my days.
Bro, let him. It's his opinion.
nigga, I ain't say nothing. Cinnamon, yes or no?
The
Bro,
gorilla's down.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. By majority vote, my nigga, the gorilla is down.
Yay!
W's in chat.
A lot of people say MJ is better than LeBron. LeBron is 10 times better.
Anyway, guys, thank you guys for pulling up to the debate. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you all had some very great points. All had some very great points. But yeah. Anyway, I ain't gonna lie, this is a W segment. This is a good segment. I ain't gonna lie, this was a good segment. I'll fuck with it. It was a good debate. I'll fuck with it. It was a good one.